thought he wasn't on stage. He was just here at the press conference. The table just sat down. He's a crowd. He's a crowd. And he saw. I should have smacked, yo, on my son, I should have smacked the robot out of him in front of his girl. I should have smacked the shit out of him. Now, you said something.
Wow, that was Edgar Berlanga saying that he should have slapped Caleb Plant. But check out what Caleb Plant had to say about him facing Canelo Alvarez.
Be victorious, you think?
I mean, he's got to be able to use boxing skills he doesn't have the chin that he doesn't have, and, you know, the experience that he doesn't have.
So, whatever fight happens after September 14th, I think that's the next fight that need to happen in boxing. Caleb Plant versus Edgar Berlanga. Y'all tell me if I may be wrong, but that beef that they got between each other, that need to be settled in the ring. Y'all stay tuned.
It's showtime!
So the beef that Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga have between one another, it just seems like it's a long, extensive one that I think need to be settled inside the ring.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And I think Turk Al-Sheikh is the great candidate to make that fight happen. Now, they both, well, Caleb Plant already faced Canelo Alvarez. So I'm thinking they both would have been in the ring with Canelo after September 14th, and we could be the judge, you know, to say, hey, who may win that fight. You know, styles may fight, but who I may take in that fight, if they were to fight, Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant, I think I'm going to take Caleb Plant in that fight, only because Caleb Plant has, I think he has more skills, more ring IQ, and all around just boxing ability that I think Edgar Berlanga is lacking in, even though he says he's been boxing since the age of 7. But from looking at it, when he in the ring with, you know, these guys, he still looked a little like a novice. He still, to me, I feel like he got an amateur style of boxing. We seen those opponents that he was in the ring with, you know, he was knocking out. And then when he faced a stiffer competition, he ended up getting knocked down in the fight, which I felt like he could have ended up losing that fight. But for some reason, they ended up giving him the win. But we seen what Caleb Plant did with Anthony Dirrell, and we seen what Canelo did to Caleb Plant. But not to knock, you know, either one of those fighters, but I just think that they both is fighting on this same card, September 14th, and we see who have the better fight come September 14th, with Caleb Plant and his opponent, and Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez. But I think regardless of what happens out of the both of them, that fight needs to be handled next. That fight and the battle of the big babies, Gerald Big Baby Miller and Jared Big Baby Anderson, who just got knocked out by Martin Bucoli. But I think that fight needs to be, both of those are some great fights. Had Shakur Stevenson against William Zepeda, Terrence Crawford against Virgil Ortiz, Caleb Plant versus Edgar Berlanga, and Gerald Big Baby Miller and Jared Big Baby Anderson, all on that same fight card, with Martin Bucoli versus Zilly Zane. Man, that is a tough fight card. Man, I gotta find a way to try to get in contact with Turk Al-Sheikh. That's a great fight card right there now, if you want to put up a fight card. But this Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant beef, it needs to be settled. soon. I'm hoping real soon that they can get in the ring and square off and put hands on each other and see who come out, victorious. Because at the Canelo Alvarez press conference, man, it was a lot being said, and he was saying that he should have slapped that man, was smacked him in front of his wife. I don't know if he would have been able to do that. Caleb Plant is one tough cookie, and we seen him put hands on Jamal Charlo for doing that. But I don't think Edgar Berlanga, I don't think he would have did that. That's just my honest opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Edgar Berlanga saying that he'll smack Caleb Plant in the beef that they got between one another. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.